Welcome to my weekly video blog and welcome to Advent of 2013. And this is the grotto for this year. You might remember a tradition that I started, last year, this time, was to stick up the decorations at the start of Advent. Advent's quite late this year. It's only 24 days long. Despite what your calendars tell you, usually Advent is a lot longer than that. It's 4 Sundays before Christmas Day, so that can often go into November. But because we start December on a Sunday, obviously that counts as the first Sunday, so it is literally only 25 days long this year. So I've stuck up all my stuff. Less focus on the stairs this year, more focus on some of the stuff around. I've got tinsel and lights actually over the room rather than just on the stairs, which is fantastic. So what I like to do, I like to create a grotto, and at some point in December I shall host my grotto meal, which is a bring and share, a family bring and share meal, which is quite nice. You know that I haven't really got a lot to tell you this week. We're nearing our tricentennial blog, which is worth a look. It's worth a look because I've spent a lot of time doing it. As you know, for my centennial blogs, I actually do a recap in the form of a montage, a video montage over the last sort of 100 weeks, which of course is around about 2 years. It's funny because when I was looking back, when we were this close to the last centennial, we were moving in. We were moving into here, more or less. We were signing the forms of completion, and look where we are, 100 weeks on, decorating Markenfield for my second Christmas here. Time flies, it really does. I've also bought a thread palm this week. You know, I want to start work on the inside of the house, and as well as just the garden, obviously. And I wanted to have a large pot plant, and of course I've got this thread palm, and you know I'm having only marginal success with palms outside on the top terrace. So I've got this one inside. I've put it into a very, very big container, and I'm hoping that it will grow. They can grow in the wild extremely tall, as tall as this house in fact. But I'm hoping that it only grows the size of the room. It's about sort of a third of the way there at the moment. So I got it for a good value. Usually they are about £30 at the level that I've got it, which is sort of quite high, maybe 2 feet, 3 feet off the ground, and they're usually about £30. Well, this one was reduced to £4, and I think only because the people that were selling it didn't realise that thread palms naturally, the leaves at the end sort of go brown and they break off into little threads. That's why it's called a thread palm. It's not because it's been damaged by the wind or anything like that, which is another thing that happens to palms that don't thread, but it can thread them, if that makes sense. Bit difficult maybe, but there we are. So I think there was nothing wrong with this palm. They reduced it to £4. They'd reduced it several times, obviously, and so I couldn't resist. I bought it on the spur of the moment. So I've also been doing a lot this week to do with packing stuff up ready for the stuff that I'm going to put into the loft. Do you know, I'm not going to put, like I said I was going to, the shelves in the vestibule, because I don't feel there'll be enough room, even if they're high up, with the doors. You know, it's quite small space. So what I'm going to do is actually clear my shelves down here with the bookcases down here, display them more prominently. The books that I don't want I'm either getting rid of or putting in the loft, along with the video collections and stuff like that, which I never use. And my journals and stuff are going to be displayed on them instead. So, you know, I just feel not only is that cheaper and easier, but it's also for the best, possibly. I mean, I don't need some of the stuff that's here. And now that I have been able to get sort of up towards the loft, I'm hoping that I'll be able to get some sort of ladder up there, whether it's a pull-down one or a small one but that's large enough for me to actually get up there before Christmas. So hopefully the new year will start with a lot of stuff that's down here already cleared out. I know that sounds funny, but you know, it has now been nearly 2 years, and I'm beginning to start collecting stuff again that I don't need, you know, with all you know, it all in the move, but life goes on. Oh, there I am. As I have, I can do a little spin actually, and as I'm doing a spin, you can look at all the beautiful, there we are, all the beautiful little decorations that I've done for Christmas. It's now time to wish a happy birthday to several people. I do like to do this for my Facebook friends. I confess that there are so many that I just cannot keep you all in my diary. Thankfully, Facebook do send me often a reminder of whose birthday it is. So I hope all these people have fantastic birthdays. I personally wouldn't like my birthday being in December because it's too close to Christmas. But my mother had her birthday this weekend and we celebrated that, so there we are. The following people have birthdays, so happy birthday to them. Dennis Hallman, Mike Wessel, Emma Strickland, Tom Claxton, Seth Petrozelli, Giulio Paulino, Lee Ibbotson, Hamish Coventry, Eric Silver, Ron Foster, there's lots of people this week, Lucio Linhars, Joey Beltran, Clay Guida, and it's also the magnificent Jens Pulver's birthday this week as well.